if I just throw the fade on the other side, it never happens. And you know, I didn't make a good throw, made a poor decision, bad ball, and it's something to learn from. And, you know, I never second guess myself like that again.
You've done like the first couple of games, you did a really good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah.
What was different about that?
It was really nothing different. Like I said, I predetermined what I was going to do and then second guess myself. I had the right decision that I was going to make in my mind. It was the correct decision, and I tried to do something outside of the box, and it didn't work out for me. The second one was just a misread, and I missed them. And you know, those plays you can't have against a good defense like this. You know, I've got to make every play count, and you know, I sort of take responsibility for what happened tonight. I was in control of the offense, and I didn't get the tempo going. I didn't, you know, move the ball the way we were supposed to move the ball. I didn't get the guys going the way I was supposed to get them going, and we just didn't execute. And they were the better football team.
Obviously, Andy knows you well. Do you think what he knew about you helped him scheme you up tonight?
Well, I don't think their scheme was, you know, that complicated. I don't think they tried to do anything outside the box. They didn't blitz. You know, they just sat back and played the way they always played, and the way we seen them playing other teams on film. That was their scheme, and you know, they do it and they did it well.
One thing was so hard to get into a rhythm. It seemed like you never really got into that rhythm.
Yeah, we had the turnover, and then, you know, we get a score, and then we come back and get a good field position. We have another turnover, and you know, moving the ball, and you have another turnover. And it's hard to get into a rhythm. Next thing you know, it's halftime, and you know, you got to come back out, and you're down, and you got to score points. The good thing is, you know, we know exactly, you know, why we didn't play the type of game we wanted to play, and we got to go back to the drawing board, regroup, and figure this out. But you know, I'm confident that we will, and we got some time to do so, and we got to get ready to go to Denver.
Were they doing anything differently to kind of try to take Deshaun away? It didn't seem like they had many deep opportunities with him.
It was one-on-one. They played off a bit more. They didn't just press. And when we did get some press opportunities, we took advantage of it downfield. But we got to take advantage of those opportunities all the time. You know, execute, you know, on all cylinders, and we just didn't play well tonight by any stretch.
This was Mike. This was a big night for two guys who, you know, meant a lot to you to get you back in the NFL, Donovan and Andy. Were you especially amped for tonight? I know you've been around for a long time.
No, I wasn't amped at all. I wasn't caught up in the hype. I wasn't caught up in what was going on. You know, it was just another football game, and I tried to approach it that way. I didn't look at it any different. And like I said, they were just the better team tonight. We didn't execute at all on offense. We didn't do the things that we're typical of and we're capable of, and you know, it hurt our football team.
Do you think your football team, especially your line, might be fatigued with 3 games in 11 days, running such an up-tempo offense, practicing as hard as you do? Because it seemed like your line deteriorated at times tonight when they've been very good the first 2 games.
I don't know. I have to go back and look at the film. I think if that was the case, I think those guys just have to be honest in what needs to be done to help this football team move forward. We rely on them, and without them, nothing is possible. So we have to take full advantage of the things that we do well, but you know, if there's an opportunity to maybe back off a little bit, then maybe we have to. And I think, you know, one of the leaders of that group needs to step up and say it. But I think for the most part, you know, everybody was feeling good, and you know, hopefully if that was the case, they'll be honest. But I don't know. I don't think so.